Hey, what's up guys? I'm so glad you can make it today. You see, there's a bit of a scheduling conflict with Nikki, so today has to be a solo edition of Rick's Flicks, which is too bad, because I have some exciting news regarding that new Harry Potter roller coaster and the new nighttime show at Universal Studios. So, without further delay, let's hit the road. Let's get straight to it and talk about this Harry Potter coaster. Since they closed Dueling Dragons last year, the only thing Universal has said about the new ride is that it's a highly themed roller coaster. And that's all they've said. So here's what we think we know. We think it's going to be set in the Forbidden Forest and it's going to feature Hagrid. Therefore, even though I keep pushing for the ride vehicle to be the Weasley's car, it most likely will be Hagrid's motorcycle with a sidecar. However, the Weasley's car was last seen in the Forbidden Forest, so it could make an appearance on this new ride. So I have combed through the internet, looking at all the information that's available that's out there, and here's how I'm going to describe the new roller coaster. It's going to be a mashup of some of the best coasters around. It's going to be part Cheetah Hunt, part Everest, part Tower of Terror, and part Escape from Gringotts. Is that enough for you guys? I think they've got all the bases covered there. The coaster designer is the same one that actually did the Escape from Gringotts ride. From what I've read, this new coaster is going to have multiple launch sequences. Not just one shootout, it's going to have multiple launch sequences. Meaning that in different areas of the ride, it's going to give you a little burst of speed. And one of those launch sequences will speed launch you backwards. So this new roller coaster is going to have a section that's going to be very similar to Animal Kingdom's Everest. Whereas it's going to take you near vertical, stop for a moment, and then drop you backwards. Now, this backwards section that you're going to fall, that's in addition to the backward launch sequence. Now that's in a separate area. So this new coaster is going to have a few sections that's going to be kind of a slow area, or it may stop altogether, kind of like in Gringotts, where you have a little bit of a visual story being told. The first one of these areas is supposed to be Hagrid's hut. You're going to go inside the hut in the cart, and there'll be a little show, a little bit of backstory being built for you guys, and then shoot you out again. That's one of those rumored launch sections. Also rumored to make an appearance somewhere on this ride where it slows down or either stops completely is going to be Fluffy, the three-headed dog. You remember him from the first movie? Now eventually this roller coaster is going to take us to a section called the Devil's Snare. Now this was featured in one of the movies. This is the section I'm very excited to see if it really comes true. This is going to be a mini Tower of Terror section. This is going to be a vertical drop section of the track. Now, it's not going to drop really far like they do on Tower of Terror, but just an 8 to 10 foot drop is going to be exciting. So there's actually a roller coaster in Busch Garden, Williamsburg that has this drop feature, and this one's going to be very similar to that roller coaster. So the projected opening date for this new Harry Potter coaster is the summer of 2019, which seems a little quick to me. As long as it took them to finish a simple ride like the Fast and the Furious, I don't know how they could construct this one so fast. But it is Harry Potter, and they are really motivated when it comes to Harry Potter stuff here at Universal. So what do you guys think about that? A ride that mixes Cheetah Run, Tower of Terror, Everest, and Gringotts all in one? Okay guys, with that being said, let's move away from Hogwarts and on to Jurassic Park, as I heard a rumor the new dinosaur is out today. The rumor is true, Blue is out today. So waiting in line to see Blue, I see Hufflepuff has tagged another sidewalk.
Her name is Blue. Now Blue is 2 years old, and she's a very, very special velociraptor.
Known to the world as velociraptor. This creature's first fossil was found in the Gobi Desert region of Mongolia in 1923. However,
yes ma'am, I hear you.
Okay, so even though I'm a Hufflepuff, I think Blue is a Ravenclaw. So there we go, we just ran into Blue. I don't know if you caught my dad joke, but since I'm a Hufflepuff, I'm saying Blue is a Ravenclaw. Okay guys, so even though Nikki's not with me today, I had her paint a rock, and I'm gonna hide it for her. So I stopped over here at Thunder Falls to show you the Hulk rock that Nikki painted and to catch the splash zone for a little bit. Walking over to the marble area to hide that Hulk rock, because that's a better place to hide it. I'm walking by Bluto's barges. It is so hot today, it's like mid-90s. I really should be taking this for a ride instead of the Hulk. This is where I decided to hide that Hulk rock. Good luck, people. Okay guys, I really do mean to get over to studios and tell you about the new nighttime show. I just keep getting distracted. My pass comes with an after 4 express pass. I'm going to use it right now for the Hulk. And then I promise I'm going to get over to studios and discuss that other item with you. Okay, there you go. I just got off the Hulk, fulfilling my rule that if you're at a theme park, you got to ride a ride. I'm not a reporter, guys. I'm just a guy at a theme park having fun, bringing you along. I cannot explain enough to you guys how hot it is today. First week of June, it's mid-90s, if not worse. I know it's worse in the sun. That's why I'm trying to find all the shade I can today. Okay guys, we finally made it to the lagoon. Let me tell you what I found out about this new show. I actually went on their website today and they had something about it. So they were calling it Universal's Cinematic Celebration Epic Cinema Under the Stars. Whew, that's a lot to say. So here's what they said on the website. Starting this summer, nights at Universal Studios Florida will be brighter, bolder than ever before as music from the world's biggest films fills the air and scores of dancing fountains erupt. Massive walls of water blaze with epic movie moments, and powerful projections bring the entire waterfront into the movies. You'll see and hear roaring dinosaurs from Jurassic World, feel the rush of a high-speed chase from Fast and Furious, watch the mischievous antics of the Minions with Despicable Me, and so much more. Don't miss the amazing new show that's lighting up select nights all year long. So here's what I've gathered with my internet research. This show is going to have a lot of similarities to the World of Color at Disney's California Adventure. Elements including dancing fountains, water screens, pyrotechnics, and fireworks. But all that's pretty much a given, don't you think? A new viewing area by Central Park. This area will become a standing room stadium seating viewing area for the new nighttime show. The viewing area is going to have several levels where the guests can stand behind the hedges and the railings to provide an optimal view of the show. So it's going to be like a stadium seating, but you'll be standing. Now, viewing for the new show is going to be limited. You can only see this new show from the front, meaning that if you walk around the lagoon to different areas of the park, you're not going to be able to see this show like you could with the last show they had there. So in other words, guys, the viewing area is going to be very limited. This is why they created this new elevated multi-level viewing platform in Central Park. It's not just for the beauty of it, it's going to be absolutely necessary in order to have a lot of people see this show. And with this show, unlike the previous one, which was an ending show, it was one show at the end of the night, there are going to be multiple showings per evening. That's right, because of the limited viewing capacity, there could be up to 3 viewings of this new Universal nighttime show, with each show lasting about 20 minutes. And you guys know how Universal is loving this new virtual line system that they have, so it's most likely they're going to implement this for the new show. So just like the Race to New York and just like the Fast and the Furious ride, you're going to need to get a return time ticket from a kiosk that's going to allow you to come back to the viewing area and see the show. However, I'm guessing maybe on slow nights they could just do it by standby only. You know, they do that with the other rides, like sometimes Jimmy Fallon's only standby, you don't need a return time ticket. They could do that with this, but you guys know Universal is really moving a lot of things to this virtual line thing. And most likely there will be a VIP seating section for those of you who are willing to spend some more money. Most likely this is going to come in the form of like a dessert viewing. You get a dessert buffet, you get special seating, and you'll see the show that way for a little extra charge. Okay guys, just because I have an express pass for it, let's try Fast and the Furious one more time. Give it a third chance. Still just an okay ride for me. I'll ride it if I'm here, and it's a very short wait. That's it. Oh no, one more thing I have to do. I've got to get a slice of Louie's pizza, which once Nikki sees this video is going to be very upsetting to her because she loves this pizza. She's stuck at home doing therapy and I'm at a theme park eating pizza. It just does not seem fair. So I just sat down with my pizza. I just want to say, I love you, honey. I wish you were here with me all the time. Oh wait, there is one more thing I need to do. I forgot. Now if you're, I don't know if I'm going to post this on June 6th or 7th, but if you're watching this on June 6th, tomorrow is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. Go get some ice cream. If you're watching this on June 7th, go get some ice cream, chocolate ice cream, after this video. Now, if you're watching this June 8th or later, you gotta wait a year to go get some chocolate ice cream. Feel sorry for you guys. So, congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. And if you made it this far, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you're a fan of the rocks that Nikki paints, go check out her YouTube channel, Nikki Rocks. Check that out too. And with that being said,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rick's Flicks, and now it's time to relax.